Record. Here we go. Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of the Super Breakdown. Today we'll be looking at the MSJ-0611-SP Tieren Taozi, piloted by Soma Pires. The Taozi is a really interesting 200. One of the best and coolest mechanics that it has is this permanent striker in the form of Sergei Smirnov in his Taozi. It will eventually go away, of course, and then it does have a fairly long recharge period, but he is out there for a while and will join you in all shot-based attacks. Whether using your basic shot or using one of your specialty shots, he will fire as well, which is pretty amazing. The Taozi has some pretty decent melee combos as well. It does not have a pop-up. Instead, it has a shield, which can be pretty useful. It doesn't block things like beams very well, but it's very nice for melee. The basic string, if we can get up here to show it off. The basic string is pretty solid. Just some hits with the cannon on the side there. And then, of course, the block, which is pretty nice. The forward string, which is that kick. And then finally, the side string, which we did not hit with there, and we missed with. Titsuna took us out, but it's fine. The side string, which is pretty nice as well. When it comes to shots, you have, of course, your basic shot. We'll bring Sergei back in. Basic shot, which is pretty good. Sergei will also be, by the way, on a different altitude than you most times. So there are times where his shots can hit when yours wouldn't, which makes him a very powerful utility. You have your basic shot there. Pretty nice, does decent damage. Auto reload, 6 shots in the chamber base off. And then you have this slightly homing shot on the left bumper, which is pretty nice. Left trigger gives you this momentum-based move that can be canceled out of. That allows you to fire the Gatling. Comes back pretty quickly, but you only get 2 shots at a time. Striker is just another standard shot, which has slight homing to it again, but not quite as good as you would want it to be. You can see there from the curve. You can change this to any side, pretty much. You can go forward, back, left, and right. And, of course, right trigger gives you the striker. So among your 200s, it is a very cool 200, I would say. It's different. It's got a very different body type than a lot of 200s. And your striker, in the form of Sergei, can actually take shots for you. And get in the way of enemy shots and basically be another shield for you, which is really cool. The question then, obviously the burst. Burst is a melee. Goes into a combo. Sergei comes in to back you up. It's pretty cool. Does pretty good damage. It's also important to note that bursting will summon Sergei if he's not already summoned. So you will have him flying with you as well. Right into there. The Taozi's pretty fun. I like it quite a bit. So then obviously the question becomes, should you use the Tieren Taozi? I think if you like 200s, or if you like suits that have gimmicks is kind of a strong word, but suits that have something special about them that other suits don't have, the striker ability is very, very cool. Add that in the momentum that can be canceled out of again to make somebody think you're about to go in a straight line, which you can then move out of. There's a lot to love about the Taozi. If you are more about long range, maybe not the suit for you, but mid-range to close range, the Taozi is a very, very good 200, and definitely something to consider. Until next time, I've been Trey, this has been the Full Spectrum, and remember to always enjoy the full spectrum that Tieren Taozi has to offer.